Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Is anybody out there? Ladies and gentlemen, silver and gold are absolutely ripping today, and I'm about to break it all down, helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to be covering the breaking gold and silver news. What the heck happened today? Are we going to 70 tonight? We're going to find out here live in just 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Please smash the like button. Please share the stream. Please go retweet the post I just put out on X. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to buckle up today. It's about to go down. We're going to be live in 9 minutes and 10 seconds. Please smash that like button.
Hotel room scale on the desk, counting every ounce I've kept. Airplane windows, dawn and dusk, dreaming about the next big chest. Desert markets, ocean ports, whispers in a hidden court, map lines, red ink, folded corners, X mark secrets.
Mainback says I'm going crazy on eBay. Nobody can stop me. Oh no. Think you're real Bill for the jewels. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down. Smash the like button, share the stream. I'm about to break down the breaking gold and silver news. Why the heck did it run higher today, ladies and gentlemen? All I can say is, buckle up. It's about to be a wild ride.
From Tokyo nights to Rio sun, from Arctic ice to island drums, every stamp on my page, another drop in the wave, silver stackers, answer the call, voices rise like a tidal wall.
Thank you, Barbara, for gifting a membership. That went to Uploads. Congratulations, Upload. No soup for Cal. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 5 minutes and 30 seconds covering the breaking gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. What in the world's going on with silver today? It went absolutely explosive, ladies and gentlemen, hitting 66. Gold went supernova as well. What's happening? I'm about to break it all down here in just 5 minutes and 10 seconds. If you're ready, put I'm ready in the chat. Smash the like button, share the stream. We're only 12 likes away from 100. We can do it. 5 minutes away. Let's go. Grab a beverage. Let's go.
Of silver, stacks of gold, digging treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say
Thank you, Real Bill.
International stacker chasing that mill.
Let's go.
Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew.
Oh, Real Bill. Real Bill, the devil's lettuce.
Wealth and so much more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Thank you, mods. Mods are on it. It's okay. References to the devil's lettuce is okay. It's kind of a running joke here. Whether it's the devil's lettuce or regular lettuce, it seems like both of them are bad for you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 minutes away.
Clues, giveaways tonight.
So funny.
Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance.
Oh, man.
Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines.
Let's
Goes
go.
the glow. Stack it high.
Who's ready?
Giveaways for all. Feel the thrill. International stacker that mill. So hit that sub. Join the
Thank you,
quest.
Future Motive.
Riches await. You're the best international stacker. Stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 3 minutes and 10 seconds away from the breaking gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to be covering all what happened today, last night, over the weekend, what in the world's going on with silver and gold, what's going to happen when we open, guys. Are we going higher or lower or crab walking? Put that in chat right now. Are we going higher or lower? Ralph Ramsey actually says devil's lettuce, also known as the devil's tongue or devil's ear, is a rare French heirloom variety. Well, there you go. Break it down now.
Chasing that mill. Chasing that mill.
Okay, I don't think you guys are ready for this stream. I don't think you guys are pumped up enough for this stream. There's only one way to get you pumped up. Let's get a crab dance going right now. Drop a crab in chat, C-R-A-B if you're ready, not a C-R-A-P. No lettuce, no poop, none of that. We're going to be live here in just 2 minutes. This is your 2-minute warning. Let's get it pumping here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Get your claws up. No, there's golden poops everywhere now. No. Ladies and gentlemen, you're making me go insane with all the golden poops. We're going to be live here in a minute and 45 seconds. Cover the breaking gold and silver news. Who's ready? It's okay, Wyvern. Who's ready for the Mega Gaw? Is it mega enough? Nice Libertad stacker. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down. This is your 1 minute warning. Let me know, what intro do you guys want? We migrated this morning. What do you want this evening? You want the Mega Guy? You want the little kid intro? You want the old school? What do you guys want? You want the moon? Or should we go to the moon? Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Your claws up in the sky, international stacker. He's our guy.
Let's go.
And silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Dance with me.
Thank you, Red Soldier, for becoming a crab cadet.
Dance with me.
Thank you, Future Motive, for the jewels. Old school Mega Moon. Whoa.
Dance with me.
Let's see what I can figure out here.
Dance with me.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. Stacker.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. We've got 2,500 videos, and ladies and gentlemen, we're at 69,653 subscribers. That means only 47 more subscribers left until the next big show. And ladies and gentlemen, first off, you got to watch the video over the weekend with Jake, the Hero Bullion CEO, Jake Haugen. He will be on the channel again soon. Buying silver under melt, you learn our tips and tricks. But here, ladies and gentlemen, just put out yesterday the Mega Chat. Can I get some mods to put the links in chat? You gotta watch this video right here to enter. A mod's gonna put it in chat right now. And then once you watch that video, you need to go here to the live stream. It's in 40 days. You gotta click notify me. You gotta click like. If you don't do that, you run the risk of missing it. Every single person or every single mega guy, I get someone saying, I slept in, I forgot about it. Don't be that person. And Real Bill says, I finally got a notice for your live stream on my email. Okay, if you guys want more notifications of me being live and you happen to get an email, you got to click the link through the email. YouTube measures that. So if you click the link every time through the email, it will start giving you more and more notifications. All right. Let me break down what happened overnight, or not overnight, earlier today. What happened today with gold and silver now? Remember, we opened last night at 6 p.m. Eastern, and we kind of crab walked. We hit a low overnight of 62.99. Kind of had a peak, kind of crab walked during the day. And look what happened not too long ago, ladies and gentlemen. We had a pretty big rally here. We hit a high today of $66.08. We're back above the 50 and 200 simple moving average. Silver was up 3.43% on that one trading session, ladies and gentlemen. And the whole thing's about to happen again. Remember, silver and gold trade on the weekdays, trade 23 hours a day. It shuts down at 5 p.m. Eastern, which you see here, and it opens back up again at 6 p.m. Eastern. So this market's about to open up in 15 and a half minutes. What the heck is going to happen? And thank you, Unleaded Please, for the 6-7. Hey, 6-7. Thank you for that. So we are sitting here at 65.74. What's going to happen when we open back up here in 15 minutes? Put in chat what you guys think. Are we gapping up? Are we gapping down? I do need to bring this red here. Okay, here we go. So we're ready for silver. Now let's take a look at gold. Oh, look at that. Jane Silver Queen says, International Stacker, I finally figured out how to enter. It was hard. Well, at least you made it now. And someone's asking, is the sound on? Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me? 1, 2. Hey, Sean Leslie, thank you for the laughing disco. Okay. Oh, and thank you, Jim Reeves, for that super chat. You, sir, are mega. And ladies and gentlemen, gold had a similar story today, opening last night at 6 p.m., hitting a low of 4,313, hitting a high of 4,395, ladies and gentlemen, retaking the 50 and 200 simple moving average, up 1%, 1.11%. Now let's pull the arrow over here for opening. And thank you so much, Jim Reeves, for that super chat. I'm definitely going to be putting that in the Megaga shipping fund. Okay, so gold as well is going to be opening back up here again at 6 p.m. Eastern, which is now just 13-ish minutes away. What's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? Are we going higher? Are we going lower? What do you guys think? Let me know in chat right now. But since silver was up 3%, gold was only up 1%. That means that gold to silver ratio is coming down, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, sitting at 66.81 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. And I did want to say thank you to Kelly Gage, Diamond Claw member, saying, enjoying my last month with you guys as a member. Darn hackers. So Kelly Gage, Kelly Gage is going to stay with the channel, but he's got to deactivate his membership. He's had problems with hackers. Oh, the music is loud. There we go. I pumped the music up, guys. I pumped it up for the intro. I forgot to turn it down. Sorry about that. I pumped the music for the intro. I forgot to turn it down. But Kelly Gage is staying, but it's his last month as a member because he keeps getting hacked, so he's trying to prevent that. So a big shout out right now to all the members on the channel. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do. Kelly Gage, your name is up here, my friend. Thank you, all the Diamond Claw members. I really appreciate your support. And the question to everyone in chat right now, even if you're not a channel member, do you have Diamond Claws? Let me know.
Diamond Claws.
And ladies and gentlemen, the market's opening here in 13 minutes. Let me go over here. Okay, the Big La Bamba Shanghai Futures Exchange closed at 73.30. So we closed here at 65. So let's just round up to 66. 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, that's about a $7 premium. What's going to happen when we open, ladies and gentlemen? Look at that. Silver Dimension in chat says, I need soup. And guys, don't forget the soup bounty. First off, I'm giving all these bags away to you guys. Oh, we're not in the war room. Woo! We almost had a breach. I'm giving all these bags away to you guys in the Mega God. They have 4 or 5. Some have 4 or 5 ounces of silver. Some have gold in it. But each one of them has a diamond claw on there poured by SGT stacking 1 ounce. So that's pretty epic. But here is the big, beautiful bounty for whoever gets Kaltenberg soup. So let's look at it real quick. Then I'm going to go to the news. You get silver grain, you get a 1/4 gold grain. This is a one of a kind. This is the very first prototype Reckless Metals ever made for me, 000. This is before the battle crab design. That's very special. One of one piece, that's in there. You know you're going to get a diamond claw as well. That's in there. Also, too, how about a bunch of 90% silver? Will that sweeten the pot? What do you guys think? Who's going to get him soup? Oh my goodness, and look at there. Okay. Boy Grammy said, I guess Kelly and I got a membership together. Yeah, well, good to see you, Grammy, and thank you for being a member for 5 months. And Joe just gifted 20 memberships. Let's see, did Kaltenberg get soup? I'm looking. Kaltenberg, did you get soup? No soup for Cal!
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We try. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to break down what happened today, what's affecting the gold and silver price, what the heck is going on. Follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, INTL Stacker, International when it fit. But I'm going to cover the breaking news on here. But real quick, guys, I got something in the mail from Germania Mint. So let's take a look at it. This is brand new. It's a 2026 1/1000th of a gold BU. Look at that. It is their girl like sitting on a throne. Wow, that is cool. I'm going to have to throw that on the coin scope. That is 1 mark. Wow. Very cool. And look at this. Also got this from Germania Mint today. Look at that. I'm not sponsored by them, guys. I really love their stuff. High quality. Look at that. So that little horse there, let's see what that horse is called. The horse is called the Slim Bar, and there's only 25,000 pieces of that. So pretty cool. 2 cool pieces. Maybe I should add one of them to the bounty? I don't know. Should I add one of them to the bounty? I don't know. Thank you, the great Cornholio, for being a Diamond Claw member for 4 months. All right, let's jump into the breaking gold and silver news here, ladies and gentlemen. 600 people watching, 198 likes. Smash that like button if you love what I do. Breaking, historic first. Silver just beat gold in a gold-loving nation. Ladies and gentlemen, something remarkable just happened in a country where gold has been deeply embedded in culture, religion, and wealth preservation for centuries. Silver imports just surpassed gold imports by value for the first time ever on record. In Nepal. Did I forget to put Nepal in here? Are you kidding me? Hold up. Did I forget to put Nepal in here? Hold up, I just wrote this. Eek, give me a second. Man, oh, that's a bit crazy. Okay. Hold on. Let's refresh that. Let's see. Okay, here we go. All right, let's go back to this. Okay, in Nepal, the numbers, silver imports up 366%. That's 32.74 billion of their local currency. I'm talking up 104.29 tons of silver. Gold imports were 1.52 tons worth. Ladies and gentlemen, so it was 32 billion in silver worth, 29 billion gold worth. What really stood out? A large portion of that silver wasn't just for jewelry. It was being bought as an investment. Traders told Kathmandu Post, which is, that you got to go into there if you're going to climb Mount Everest, by the way, told Kathmandu Post that most of the silver granules imported last fiscal year were purchased for investment purposes. Why the sudden rush, ladies and gentlemen? Gold became increasingly, oh, I missed it. Hold up. Thank you, Barbara, for gifting 5 memberships. Did Kaltenberg get soup? Hold up. Okay, no soup for... Thank you, Barbara, for that. Thank you. Okay, why the sudden rush? Gold became increasingly unaffordable for many. Weak stocks pushed people to tangible assets. Silver offered a more accessible store of value with bigger percentage upside potential. Much of the metal arrived in a high purity silver granule form, many from Dubai then China, which are commonly converted locally into investment bars, silverware, and jewelry. Important reality check. Silver later experienced a sharp correction. Some buyers who piled in near the highs are now underwater. A reminder that chasing parabolic moves can be painful. But when in doubt, ladies and gentlemen, zoom out. Even in a deeply traditional gold culture, investors rotated into silver once gold moved beyond the reach of ordinary buyers. Gold remains the premier monetary metal for many, but silver may increasingly play a role of more accessible people's precious metals. Nepal just gave us a clear real-world example. Here's the article here if you want to go read that. And thank you so much to Silver Squirt for the laughing disco ball. I do appreciate that. Let's go to the next piece of breaking news here. And guys, I spent about 4 hours of the day on this poster, so let me read it to you. Tesla and SpaceX just opened a new front in the silver demand story. Tesla and SpaceX announced the massive $16.8 billion terafab semiconductor complex in Texas. But the factory itself may not be the biggest story. Optimus robots targeting millions each year, cybercars and autonomous vehicles, advanced AI chips, next-gen Starlink satellites, and potentially 100 gigawatts of orbital AI compute. That last one could be the sleeper, ladies and gentlemen. Orbital AI at the scale would require massive solar arrays, high reliability electronics operating in one of the harshest environments imaginable, space. Silver's the most electrically conductive metal on Earth. Gold's corrosion resistance, reliability also makes it important to high consequence space applications. Now a new layer, ladies and gentlemen, adding on to this. Silver's in its 6th consecutive annual deficit. Much of the world's silver is produced as a byproduct, meaning supply can't simply react overnight. Even if this whole project only took 50 to 100 million ounces of new annual demand, it could be very meaningful to this very tight market we're living in. And then there's the number that you've probably been seeing floating around. 350 to 425 million ounces of additional silver demand per year. I dug into this extensively. This is not an official Tesla or SpaceX forecast. Elon, can you weigh in? Guys, go interact with this tweet so Elon weighs in. But here's the key, ladies and gentlemen. The extreme number doesn't have to be right for the underlying story to matter on gold and silver. Robots, autonomous vehicles, AI chips, satellites, orbital solar, and space-based AI infrastructure, these could represent new structural sources of precious metals demand being layered onto an already constrained silver market. And here's what I think is being overlooked. Terafab may be the factory everyone is talking about. The bigger gold and silver story could be what those chips eventually could enable to happen. I ran low to extreme scenarios for Optimus, the robot, Cybercab, 100 gigawatts of orbital compute, plus thrifting risks, counter arguments, and what it could actually mean for physical stackers. Ladies and gentlemen, check out my website, internationalstacker.com. This link here is straight to it, and it's a whole in-depth article I wrote on this whole situation. One of you guys asked, I did it. I ran a bunch of different hypotheses and scenarios, so check out internationalstacker.com. Please check that out and check out my other blog posts. And ladies and gentlemen, on here, you can look up the silver, gold, copper, platinum, palladium, gold to silver ratio prices anytime, a day or night here. Manipulate them on the chart. And I did want to shout out real quick before we go to the next piece of news here. I want to shout out HeroBullion.com. Check out their starter price. Ahmad is putting the link to this in chat right now. You get 5 ounces of silver at spot, which is now $329.12. Shipped to you for free in an orange satchel. How many of you guys got this deal under 300? Put 300 in chat if you're able to. They've still got silver at and below spot. They've got gold on sale. They've got this cool poured bar, only 79 cents over spot. Look at this. They got 1 gram assay bars there. So ladies and gentlemen, don't sleep on them. Check them out. HeroBullion.com. All right, I'm putting that link in chat. Okay, and Stan L says, I've watched the Mega God video 50 times and still haven't figured it out. Oh my goodness. Guys, in this video, right here, there is a hint in there. There is a secret password in this, and it's obvious once you see it, and it gives you an additional entries into the Mega Giveaway. Let's check the Mega Giveaway real quick. Let's see how many entries we're up to. 9,929 entries, 37 days left. If you guys don't know what this is, mods, if you could put a link to it in chat right now. I'm giving away over 100 ounces of silver, 169 ounces of copper, and some gold. You got to be subscribed for it. You got to turn on the notifications. And ladies and gentlemen, can we smash a like? Can we get up to 300? We're only 38 likes away from 300. I know we could certainly do it, and we are 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away from the COMEX opening back up here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the weekly watchouts situations, I cover them every single day. Today was kind of a nothing burger with watchouts, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, they've got some skin on those potatoes. But I did want to point out something here. Oh, I think I pulled it out. I did mention that I'm going to be watching what the speakers from the Federal Reserve say. And look what happened. I just found right before I went live. Cleveland Fed President Beth H. suggested to me in an interview that she sees more than one rate hike. I would say in general, 125 basis point move probably doesn't do a whole lot for the economy. So we literally had a Cleveland Fed president on X just now saying, oh, I think we need to hike rates. And you guys, that was like 4 hours ago, and silver and gold said, hold my beer. We're going higher. Okay, let's go to Pyth. I'm going to issue a danger zone alert here. Okay, we are on Pyth on gold and silver. Guys, remind me in about 7 minutes to switch back over to Onedo, please. BB, thank you for those jewels. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 15 seconds here. 15 seconds here. I'm going to be counting it down from 5. Are we going higher? Are we going lower? Let me know right now and keep smashing that like button. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm taking a sip of my tea. Okay, let it marinate. Let it marinate for a second. It's trying to figure out what it wants to do. Okay, immediate green candle, 65.72. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like it needs a little help here.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Ladies and gentlemen, some scientists say that 90% of the time, every time you do the baby gator, it could turn a red candle green or a green candle to a BGC. Ladies and gentlemen,
it's science.
And thank you, the House GT, for that dancing jewel. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jane Silver, for those jewels. Yeah! Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 65.75 on silver. Gold as well as on a green candle, 4,390. As soon as we switch over to Onedo here in a second, it's going to get interesting. We're going to let this marinate a little bit. And I have maybe 2 more pieces of news here for you guys. Thank you, Wyvern, for gifting a membership. And that went to Not Fast, Just Loud. Congratulations. Okay, here is this day in sound money history. 165 years ago today, ladies and gentlemen, America's first greenbacks were redeemable for a real gold and silver coin. That's right. Okay, hold up. Chris Schmick says, hello, I watched the video for 4 hours and could not find the password. Showed the video to a coworker and she found it. I won. There you go. Good job, Chris Schmick. Okay, that's funny. This day in sound money history, August 10th, 1861, the Civil War raged. The U.S. government issued its first widely circulating federal paper currency, the demand note. 5, 10, and even 20s carried a powerful promise. The United States promised to pay the bearer on demand. That promise meant the notes were redeemable in gold and silver coin at Treasury offices, real money, hard money. Their distinctive greenbacks earned them the nickname that stuck forever, greenbacks. But the system was already shifting. These early demand notes still held a direct link to physical coin. By 1862, the Legal Tender Act changed the game, ladies and gentlemen. Congress authorized 150 million in U.S. notes. These notes were not convertible into gold and silver. Why? You can't deficit spend. And we were in the middle of the Civil War from 1861 to 65. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's this day in sound money history. And I put this out when silver was breaking out earlier to 65.66. We're currently at 65.74. Now look at this one, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you this first. That is actual gold gilding. Look at that. So I'm about to break down the stats for this, which is going to amaze you. Look at, there's 4 of them. There's 2 on either side. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking. The golden age is here. U.S. Interior Secretary. Oh, thank you. I will go back to Oneida since we go back to the charts. Thank you, Jolly Lolly. U.S. Secretary Doug Burgum, who also chairs the National Energy Dominance Council, just posted, the golden age is here. And he showed off the recently re-gilded Arts of War sculptures near the Lincoln Memorial in D.C., covered in real gold leaf. The timing couldn't be more fitting. Gold near historic highs, silver surging, central banks accumulating gold, and now Washington is literally turning golden. Here's the crazy part, guys. For all 4 of those huge statues, they're massive, 55 pounds of 23.75 karat gold leaf was used. That's 802 ounces of gold leaf at spot price of $43.62. That's 3.5 million. And pure gold that was put on those puppies. Look at that. So I said the sculptures haven't been fully re-gilded since 1971. That, coincidentally, is the same year that Nixon took us off the gold standard. Now, here's the question. Is Fort Knox now missing only 802 ounces of gold? Or is it missing a lot more? Why am I talking about Fort Knox? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big one. Let's look here. Okay, let's switch back to Oneida. This is a big one. We just had a politician visit Fort Knox today. By the time we come to this chart should be live. Okay, here we go. Breaking. Senator Rand Paul is going inside Fort Knox to see if America's gold is still there. The senator, ladies and gentlemen, said he was there heading deep underground to personally see if the U.S. gold reserves were there. Paul says the U.S. holds roughly 147 million ounces of gold inside the fort, and half of America's reported gold reserves are in there. But here's where it really gets interesting. He's also raising the question of what happened to the U.S. dollar after America severed its link to gold in 1971. Let's just click it and you guys can hear from him. Let me know if the audio is okay.
We've come to see the gold. Our country has about 147 million ounces of gold, and about half of it is stored here at Fort Knox. We're going to be going deep underground to see the gold. But more importantly, we're going to be talking today about what happened to our dollar when we separated from gold in 1971. Over 85% of the value of the dollar has been lost since we delinked from gold. So there is a problem. The media now calls this affordability. But what it really is inflation. We run a debt. As the deficit runs up, $2 trillion a year, part of that debt is bought by the Federal Reserve with newly created dollars. This leads to inflation and prices are up. And my goodness, just go to the grocery store, still look at the price of meat. Prices are up 25% in the last 5 years. It's inflation. It's related to deficit spending. It's related to unbalanced budgets. So we're going to look at the gold today, but really what we're talking about is why is our paper currency failing us, and why does our country continue to run such bad...
Why is our paper currency failing us? Someone's asking who ran it. Paul is. He's a senator. So let's see what happened when he came out. Let's see if he gave us an update. Hold up. Let's see. Was it? Where is it? Dude, I looked a little bit earlier before I went live, and there was one where I'm saying he deleted it. No. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. This is after he came out. Yes, the gold is all there. Approximately 147 million ounces. It is impressive, but the real point is what it still teaches in 2026. In 1971, we severed the dollar from gold. Since then, the currency has lost roughly 85% of its value. Prices are higher because the money itself is weaker. A family making $50,000 with 2 kids has not received a 25% raise in the last 5 years, is falling behind. This is now often called affordability, but the accurate word is inflation. We run annual deficits of $2 trillion. The Federal Reserve buys about a third of the debt by creating new money. Every new dollar dilutes the value of dollars already in people's pockets. Gold does not expand when Congress spends. Paper does. That's the difference. Okay, so he says the gold is still there. Do you trust him? Now, here's what I think. I think there's definitely some missing. Now, here, think about this. What if you just like, for instance, let me show you. I got proof. Let me show you. So this video of this fake gold coin I show from time to time. Look at this.
Hey guys, check out.
It looks normal. It's actual gold. An XRF will tell you it's gold, but inside is a tungsten core. So we could actually have all the gold bars there, but maybe it's hollowed out. Maybe it's full of tungsten. Like when you go in there, you just see gold bars stacked. Is it actually gold? I don't know. I think the only way to truly know, ladies and gentlemen, with any kind of certainty here, is to refine the gold and make new bars, which we need to do anyway. We need to do that anyway, guys. Why do we need to do that anyway? That's because the purity of it is not the international standard now. It's because now the international standard is 999. I think it's like 98 or 97% gold. So it needs to be refined anyway. So if we go in there and re-refine it, that will catch any bars that are hollowed out, fake, missing, diluted, tungsten cores. I think that's what we need to do. Either that, or they need to send me in there with the pocket pinger. I'll start pinging and live string it. What do you guys think about that? Okay. Dave here says hints for the, okay, I'll give you guys a hint for the video. The password in this video.
100 ounces of silver. Make sure you watch the.
It's somewhere between 2 minutes. Somewhere between the 2 minute mark and 7 minute mark. I'll give you guys that much. Somewhere between 2 and 7 minutes. So that gives you 5 minute chunk to look in. It doesn't pop up on the screen in text, but it's handwritten. You'll see it really quick. It's handwritten somewhere in the set, and when you see it and read it, it's obvious. When you read it, it's gonna be obvious to you. Okay. Thank you, Jane Silver Queen, for those jewels. Wow. How many of you guys found the hint or the secret code? Put in chat right now if you found it. Let's see. Are we up to 10,000 yet? Wow, we're 44 entries away from 10,000 entries. Epic. I got it yesterday, says Owen. Nice. Okay, so we covered that. I was like, did he delete it? Okay, we're caught up on the news. Cool. We're caught up in the news. Now, guys, if you remember, look at all these found it's in chat. Wow. If you guys remember, Hoya Guru, my dream come true. He made this website. He bought 12 crab Rolos, was raising a bunch of money for charity. Funko's Down Syndrome Association. His last auction is up for sale. It is the variant number 35, and it's at $2,325. Oh my goodness. Who out there has a variant? This is 85 bids. I'll drop the link in chat if you want to follow it. But boy, oh boy, is that epic. And that's a lot of money for charity, so that's pretty dang cool. eBay auction. I'll drop it in chat if you guys want to follow that. But wow, such a cool thing that Hoya Guru did there. Why does the government value the gold at 42? That's just what it's always kept it at on the books. Strategically, I feel like they're just saving it for when they need to revalue it. They're going to eventually. They have to. I don't know the thought process of when they kept it on there, but they've kept it there ever since. It's still on our books at 42. Barbara says, I finally found it after the war room hit. Nice, Barbara. Nice. Victor says, I sent you an email. Okay. If the following crustaceans are in chat, I need you to send me an email at internationalstack@gmail.com. Toilet Brush, Jimmy Reefer, Ann Daly, Denmo, Hey Bill Stacker, Victor, thank you, and O Sadat. Email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. You may be placed on the soup pedestal soon. Speaking of soup, guys, do we need to make this bounty a little crazier? Put crazy in chat if you think I need to make it a little crazier. How about this? How about a 2026 1/1000 ounce gold BU? These are brand new. Let's just put on the coin scope. Wow. This is actually modeled after Mrs. International Stacker. Look at that. Should I put that in the bounty? You got 3 seconds. Tell me to drop it. 3, 2. It's in there. Who's going to get Kautenberg soup? Wow. Wow. Guys, I think I've lost my mind. I think I've gone absolutely insane. And here's the news from Germanium Mint. Your boy reached out and said, yo, we're having the mega-est of all mega guys. Would you guys like to throw something in? He said, yes. And he's shipping me something the end of the month to put into the mega giveaway. I think it's some sort of new product that's coming out. So near the end of the month, I should be getting something from Germanium Mint to put in the mega giveaway. If it comes too late, it will be in the 100K giveaway. By the way, guys, the 100K giveaway, I'm already starting to fill the check. Now, these aren't in the 100K. They just fell in there. But we're already starting to put some pretty cool pieces in there for the 100K. Look at this. This was poured by Backyard Bullion. 3.51 ounces of crab coming out of the earth. So, and I think we'll be to the 100K soon. I think it's going to rip. Thank you, Derek One Call, for gifting a membership. That went to IRS. Congratulations, IRS. Northampton says, I'm glad you put the gold round on the coin scope. Thank you. I'm glad you like that. Okay. I received the okay from Northampton to leak the password. So here it goes. No, SGT! SGT's leaking like a sieve. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to take your Crustacean Nation affiliation to the next level, the 42nd Battle Crab is looking for a few good crustaceans.
When the line breaks and when the enemy thinks the fight is over, the 42nd answers. We don't hold the line, we are the line. Think you've got the shell for it? Think you can stand when the charts are falling and the ground is shaking? Then the 42nd has a place for you. Join us and become the nightmare the bankers fear most.
Become the nightmare the bankers fear most. Okay, guys, I'm not going to lie. This is a bit boring. Gold's doing its thing, but this is a bit boring. Let's see what happens here. Okay, there's gold. Silver's wanting to do its thing. But it's probably shy. Silver's being shy right now. It's kind of scared what people think about it. There we go. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot wants to report for the 42nd. Well, there you go. There you go, main mech. Look for Commander Craig. Put a golden ticket in the bounty box. Whoa, whoa. The only people that got the bounty, the golden ticket were those who picked up the quarks. And guess what? I do have this quark, the error quark version. I am planning to auction this off. And along with this does come a golden ticket. So, I think I'm going to auction that off in the next couple days or something. I don't know. Who would be interested in that error quark? Put error in chat if you'd be interested in it. It's like 6.3 ounces. Yeah. 6.3 ounces. Woo! He says, I love your optimism. I never saw you draw the line going down. I mean, I could, okay. There you go. Now it looks kind of like a gator with his mouth, or is that Daisy the two-humped camel? I don't know. Let's see what happens. When I draw the lines, I'm drawing trend lines, right? So right now the trend line is that way, which is why I put it that way. However, if we were over here, it'd be like so. So that's why I did the line that way. It's called a trend line. Right now we are wanting to go higher, so we'll see what happens here. Okay, Regata says, I'm confused. If we've got 147 million tons, or troy ounces, equals 4,500 tons, but according to the world, that's half of the gold. If you look at that post, nearly half of America's reported gold reserves. So you got to double that. So the other half is somewhere else. Let's see. It's a public knowledge. Where does the USA keep its gold? It's Fort Knox and United States Bullion, Fort Knox. Oh, West Point and Denver Mint, and then some at the Federal Reserve. Okay. So I hope that helps the confusion. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying on X, formerly known as Twitter here. Thank you for the follows. Hey, Hero Bullion, thank you for the like. My darn job keeping me from watching the stream. I'm sorry, Tony G. You can always catch up. Lewis, thank you for putting out the live stream. Blue Shadow. Sicilian, thank you for putting out the live stream. Will his father, Ron Paul, be right? How long is this? Let's see what he says here.
Do you believe the
Ron Paul used to be a senator as well.
U.S. government has all the gold that it claims to have?
No,
Oh, here you go.
I don't. But
Listen to this about that.
Do you believe the U.S. government has all the gold that it claims to have?
no, I don't. But I don't have evidence to prove it. A lot of people write about it and explain it. But no, in a way, if they did, why would they want to clear the air? Why wouldn't they have a commission that I was included in? And let's go and see and convince us that you have the gold. So no, and even if they showed us the gold, maybe the gold has been loaned out. They do a lot of loaning gold, and they have other ways of having a gimmick to deceive the people.
A gimmick. So Ron Paul does not think the gold's there. Okay, let's see what else. Did I like that? Yeah. Okay. Let's go here. Let's refresh. Now, I believe what we saw today, guys. Oh, there's a couple questions. Hold up. Bam the Trader saying, if we're going to the moon, to moon 69, if we hold above 71, I'll be happy. But I was about 61. Sorry, guys, only trading for 2 years. You're good, Bam. You just keep doing you. Crab Dog Security says, I have some extra space at my place. The men is welcome to store the gold there. And then we got Alan J. Pratt says, remember the Die Hard. In Die Hard, they said there was more gold in New York than Fort Knox. There you go. Jolly Lollipop, thank you for the super chat. Says Ron Paul was a I'm sorry. Rand Paul was a senator. Ron Paul was a congressman. Thank you for that. Boy, is my face red. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, I believe what we're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, I believe what we saw today is a continuation of that poor jobs report. Now, we do have a watch out situation coming tomorrow. Okay. So we have home sales in 3 years. So this could give us some indicators of stuff in the market. But Wednesday, this could be a big market mover. This is probably going to be the biggest market mover of the week. This is CPI inflation. Remember, you got two types of inflation. Thursday comes PPI. Wednesday comes CPI, and it's for July. It lags a month. So the expectation's 0.1. The expectation for year over year is 3.4. For core month over month, 0.2. For year over year, it's 0.2, 0.5. So if this is over or under, that could send the prices doing a little crazy dance. So Wednesday's a big day. Tomorrow's not really that big of a day for market movers. This is tea leaf reading day for the markets, but this is going to be a big day. This is still going to be a big day. And Friday's going to be a big day too. So Right now, we're on a green week. I hope we could finish out this week green. That is my hope. But we'll see. We'll see what the reports say. What do you guys think? Are the reports going to be positive or negative for gold and silver? What do you think? Put it in chat. Early Rare Coin says, someone in chat said IS is making chocolate bars and putting golden tickets in them. No, I'm not. I'm not making Willow Wonka bars. I'm certainly not doing that. Oh, I forgot to do a super chat goal. Here we go. For Mega. Remember, guys, the Mega Got is open around the world. Void were prohibited. There's a list of countries I could ship to, but here is the goal for the live stream. See if we could do that to go into the Mega Got shipping fund. Is silver starting to look stronger here? 65.77. Are we starting to heat up with silver? Gold, ladies and gentlemen, 4,392.91. Our next target there is going to be the trading session high of 4,395. Our next target for silver here is going to be the trading session high of, well, that's 66.07. Let's set a target right here. You see here? Bang, no, bang, no, bang, no, bang, no. So that is a good level of resistance just to quickly pick. I'm usually more methodical of this if I do it after the fact, but look at, you look for areas where it had trouble in the past. Look at right here. 1, 2, 3 times a daisy. And we'll set one more over here somewhere. Probably right around, look at this. There's resistance here, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's where we're looking to break out of next. Our next target for silver is 65.79. Okay. Crab Dog says you could send the golden tickets out with some lettuce. Who is willing to risk it? You got to eat the lettuce to get the ticket. Okay, each chocolate bar could come with a 1/4 cold back, says Chris. That'd be sick. Oxby says, can you explain where we are in relation to the 50 and 2? Yeah. Yeah, so the important clarification is this is a 5-minute chart. So this is not the 50 and 200 day moving average. This is the 50 and 200 simple moving average when you're talking the 5-minute not segment, what's the word for it? Interval. So on the 5-minute interval, this is a 250 simple moving average. For silver price to stay above those is bullish. It means that the rally is maintaining, it's picking up steam, it's not breaking down. When you start to break below these levels, these are kind of like running levels of support, and breaking through them is not bullish. Okay, so like for instance, if we go here to the 1 day, and thank you, Northampton was saying drop it, drop it, drop it. Thank you for the super chat. So let's reset this. Wow, look at this. So this is the 1 day. So on the 1 day, you can see here we are below, or sorry, we're above the 50 simple moving average. Opposite. Okay, we're above the 200-day simple moving average, but below the 50. I think this is the 200. I can't see on this chart. That's right. So we're below the 200 and above the 50. Thank you. On the daily. Let's go to the weekly here. But look at this daily chart. Look at that. That's looking pretty good. Okay, let's go here to weekly chart. We're looking good here on the weekly chart as well, and we're above the 200 simple moving average and almost above the 50, this green line here. Let's go to the monthly. Here's the look at this BGC, this big green candle on this monthly. Wow. We're well above the 250 simple moving average, which made sense because this run up we had here, all the way up to 121.63 about. So get back here to the 5-minute. So I hope that helps. I hope that answered your question. Okay. Golden tickets in the coffee bags would be awesome. That would be sick. Guys, should I put golden tickets in the coffee bags? USD index is flat, says Steed Stacker. Well, let's check the DXY, guys. Let's save that. So the DXY, yeah. The DXY has been crab walking a lot of the day today, which is good for us. Remember, the dollar index, the DXY or Dixie for short, nickname, when it goes down, that puts positive bullish pressure, green pressure on gold and silver. When it goes up, the opposite, reddish, bearish, downward pressure on gold and silver. They move inversely a lot, but they don't always inversely move. There's been times in history where they haven't. But right now, in our current context, they are moving pretty commonly inversely, okay? Also, too, look at the yields here. Now, we had some movement up on the 10-year, movement up, but then back down on the 20 and 30. That is bearish for gold and silver. When you see these bond yields going up, especially the real yields, that's bearish. When you see it going down, that's bullish for gold and silver normally. But look at oil here. Wow, we're all back in the 80s on oil due to instability with Iran. Iran came out and basically said that their plan is to wait out the president until he's done with his term. And he clapped back on a Truth Social post. If you guys want me to read that post, put post in chat. I'll go dig it up. Mark Medwell says, I have a golden ticket from the impromptu war room. God, that is right. That is right, Mark. I forgot about that. Make sure you enter that. And if the code doesn't work, email me internationalstacker@gmail.com, but it should work. Now, guys, this is an apolitical channel. I cover geopolitics and stuff all the time that affects gold and silver. So please keep political statements out of chat. We focus here on what unites us, not what divides us. Okay, so let's see what the president is saying here. Let's read the tea leaves. Okay, hold up. Is that different? Hold up. 5 hour. Okay. I'm going to read this one. Okay, here we go. I see that representatives of the Islamic State of Iran are asking for compensation from the damage done to them during the last 5-month military conflict, started because they will not have a nuclear weapon, even though it was never mentioned in any of our negotiations or meetings. But it is an interesting idea because now I likewise am demanding compensation from Iran for all the people that they have killed and gravely wounded with their roadside bombs and many conflicts for which they are famous, as led initially by General Soleimani, including the families of those killed on the USS Cole. Guys, remember the USS Cole got attacked in the port of Aden. A lot of Marines died there, unfortunately, and thousands of other killed in combat. Additionally, compensation should be paid to the families of the hundreds of thousands of innocent protesters that Iran has killed over the last 50 years, not to mention the 52,000 they have killed in the last 5 months. I've instructed my representatives to put this firmly into any and all future negotiations. That's so funny. So Iran asked for this stuff, and he's like, I'm asking too. Now look at. Also, with respect to Iran negotiations, Iran should be responsible for the damages and death caused to the people of Lebanon, Syria, Yemen, and Gaza. Well, there you go. We'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up. SGT says, can you send me a new golden ticket password? Mine didn't work. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, SGT. Okay. And someone said enough with that and get back to silver. Well, that directly affects silver. Remember, silver was making a run to looked like it was going to break 100 again before the Iranian conflict broke out. So whether you like the president or not, that stuff does matter. My job is to get all the information I can to help you guys read the tea leaves. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet. So I cover geopolitics and stuff that can move the markets. And not to do that, I think, would be foolish, right? We need all the information we could get so we can make the best decisions for us and our family. Zah. Okay, what's the silver to magnets ratio? I'm fixing to trade up. I'm not sure, Jimmy Reefer, but Jimmy Reefer, you need to email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. If Toilet Brush, Jimmy Reefer, and Daily, Dinmo, Hey Bill Stacker, Osada are in chat, email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. You may be future crustaceans on this soup pedestal. I just have a few questions for you. Okay, Stan L says, I think I found it. You're an exceptionally sneaky devil. Breaking news! Stan L found the hidden password in the video. If you guys have found it, I feel like it was a pretty good hide, don't you? Does anyone from Iran watch your channel? Do you know? Maybe. I don't know. Is anyone in chat from Iran? Let me know. Now, guys, just because we're in conflict with Iran does not mean there's not good Iranians, right? There's probably silver and gold stacking Iranians. So that's the same with any war. Just because you're at war with that country does not mean all the people are evil, right? So I'm sure I know for a fact there's a lot of good Iranians, a lot of folks that have been oppressed for years and years and years that want freedom. And I'm sure there's some gold and silver stackers in there. So who knows? Maybe there are some Iranians watching in chat. That'd be cool. Silver Fox Stacker also found the password. Nice. Yeah. There you go, Variable Trumper. Persians. Jeff Tiger Thomas just gifted a membership. That went to Super Me. Yay! And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it.
Sir, I want some more.
Watch at the end for Donna Sim.
Taste the soup.
Watch at the very end for Donna Sim. She pokes her head up.
Good soup.
Here she comes.
No soup for you.
There she is. There she is. Now, guys, all those heads on bodies in that video are all previous crustaceans that have gotten soup. They were on the soup pedestal and they got soup. Okay. Can you please give variable money? Yeah, Barb, just email me asking that, Barbara, or else I will 1000% forget. So if you email me asking that, Barbara, I will forward it to variable. See what you guys are saying on X, formerly known as Twitter here. Thank you, Hoya Guru, for gifting a membership. And that went to Vert Dent. And guys, Hoya Guru, can we give him a round of applause? Raising a ton of money for charity. He's going to be over $2,000, I think, raised for charity. Hoya Guru, what do you think you're going to be at? Over $2,000 raised? So let's get a round of applause for Hoya Guru. It's a pretty cool thing he did, buying 12 of those. Fingers says he changed his name to Charity. Somehow I don't believe you did that, Barry, or Fingers. All right, let's go here. Okay, let's go here. Now, here's the thing, guys. I need your support on X. I need your support on X. I'm currently monetized with X, which is like, I get right now like 50 or $100 a month out of it. It's not a ton, but I think eventually will grow. But they are now redoing, end of next month, they're redoing how they monetize. So they're resetting everyone's monetization. And I've got a ways to go. So I need more views and interactions with my my tweets and stuff. So if you're not following me, if you could please follow me here. And if you can, like and retweet a post, it would really help. I need to hit those new levels to get that monetization back. Hoya Guru says it's up to about 1,863 raised for charity. Awesome. And Jason Legg in chat found the password. Nice. Found the secret code word. Northampton says, what's the timeline on the IS? Northampton, that's top secret. That's top secret. Northampton, you just leaked it. The war room's leaking like a sieve. You guys ignore what Northampton just said. April Fools. April Fools, everybody! April Fools! April Fools! Now SGT is not the only leaker. We've identified 2 leakers from the war room. SGT and Northampton. Commander Craig in the house says, rolling out the 40 seconds tanks to protect the war room. Thank you for that, Craig. Good to see you, Commander Craig. Hoya Guru, thank you for that super chat saying shipping costs for the Mega Goth. Thank you. I had no idea what shipping costs until my recent auction. Yeah, it's expensive. I'm going to have over 20. I'm going to have well over 20 winners, if not more. And Ralph Ramsey timed out Northampton West as a punishment for 10 seconds. That's funny. Thank you, Jeff Stout, for the super chat. I appreciate that. That is funny. Yeah, the mods are the leakers. The AG Astronaut says, I've made over 1 million claws. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, a new clawionaire in chat. Please, if everyone could say congratulations to AG Astronaut. That's a big accomplishment there. Jimmy Reefer says, I'll email you, but I can answer the questions here. Yes, and our round of antibiotics took care of what, but I still have the ration too. My chap size is extra medium. Okay. Well, thank you for that, Jimmy Reefer. Thank you for that email. Thank you for those clarifications. Silver Dimension here says, I finally found the secret password. Very slick. Now, for everyone who's found the password, isn't that cool the way I hit it? I was really pleased with myself after that. Thank you, Jeff Tiger Thomas, for gifting a membership. That went to Mate 1. Congratulations, mate. I'll see you in the next War Room, guys, which will be Friday evening. We did the War Room this morning, Friday evening. How can you find... So you can find all previous War Rooms if you just go to my channel. Beep. Go to my channel for International Stacker and click here on membership. All these member videos you see, these are all previous War Rooms. They don't say War Room because they happen right after streams, but every single one of these is a previous War Room. Guys, we've seen volcanoes explode together. We've been in parties with DJ and robots. Like, we've done some crazy stuff in the War Room. Okay. And Blim cannot find the password. You just keep looking, Blim. You're going to get it. Now, for channel members, I didn't say the password in the War Room today, but I gave a couple good hints. So if you watch the War Room from this morning, I gave a couple of good hints in the War Room. But again, I did not tell you guys where it's at, but I gave some good hints. Just a perk of being a member. Northampton West, thank you for the super chat. Says, punishment, bring out the chaps. There you go. You're good, Northampton. You're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. SGT is the original OG leaker. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the stinging nettle drink. Were you guys in the War Room when I got that drink and I drank it? It was like stinging nettle. Wow. And Hoya Guru says, I found the password. Very tricky. Good job. I'm so relieved the code worked. I can sleep tonight, says Stan. Hey, Big Green Stacker. Good to see you, my friend. Don says, but how do you get into the War Room? I never can get on. You hang out. You hang out and it should automatically take you. If not, something will pop up in your chat that you have to click on to go. If that doesn't work, then you just... you go to International Stacker, you click on membership, and you'll see it here. You see how this is live? You'll see it here live, and you click that and go. That's how you do it. Soup John says, you were about to get out a hint this morning, and I lost my internet. Had to wait 4 hours for it to come back on. Oh, man, that's rough. Bring out the wet noodles, says SGT. Big Green says, are the passwords only in videos, or do you do them in live streams as well? I've only done one. I've only done one password, and that was in this video here, the Mega Got entry video. I will be doing some more passwords, probably like 4 more-ish or 5 more-ish. For sure, every long-form video between now and then will have a password in it, for sure. Unless I forget, then it won't, but for sure. And I might do a couple in some live streams as well. But right now, the only one has been there. That stinging nettle drink was, says Szechuan pepper flower petals. Oh, is that what it was, AG? Mr. Bill says, where can I find the code? Everyone who needs to find the secret code, it's in the first video here, the release of the Megaga. It's somewhere in there. It's obvious when you find it. Hoya Guru gifted a membership. That went to Billy Clark. Congratulations, Billy. Okay, here's the situation. I gotta pee like a racehorse, so I'm gonna hit you guys with the pocket pinger. Someone time me. I'll be right back. Fakes are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the Crustacean Nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. filled. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the pocket pinger, you get the stick, you get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too, so thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now. I'm back! That was a close one. That was a close call. Wow. Pocket pinger link is pinned in chat. Make sure you get one. Okay. Let's look here. And guys, we are just one super chat away from our super chat goal for the stream. Thank you so much for your support. Let's go here. Let's refresh. Let's see what's breaking right now. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. BGC. We just got our first target of 65.79 on silver. Are we starting to run again? Our next target is 65.89 silver. Gold just took out our next target as well. Our next target with silver or gold is 4,400, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This is what you've trained for. Grab your battle stations! I need the 160th to scramble! I need the 42nd battle crabs to scramble!
When the line breaks, and when the enemy thinks the fight is over.
Okay, let's see what happens here. 65.80 on silver, ladies and gentlemen. Gold right now is sitting at 4,395. Nice. Look what... Guys, I guess I have to pee. When I went to the bathroom, it shot the price up. I'm just gonna have to chug water nonstop and keep to keep the party going. Okay. Now, guys, you're not gonna believe it. We're at 69,656 subscribers. That means we're only 44 subscribers away from the next big show at 69,700. 69,700. And there we go. That hits our goal for the super chats. Thank you, Sane. Making up for lost time. Missed a bunch of shows for the Mega God shipping. Thank you so much, Hoya Guru. For tape, not the shipping, says Chris Shimmick. Thank you. And that is the thing with shipping, though, because you got to pay for shipping, but then there's a cost for all the materials. And I do wrap the packages like I used to work for a Colombian drug lord. I make little kilos of silver and gold and ship them to you guys. Okay, we're pushing higher on silver here. 65.83 silver. Gold is pushing higher to a new trading session right now, 4,396. Ladies and gentlemen, I was about to hop off, but we can't hop off now. Let's see what happens. Boy Grammy says sneezing is probably easier unless you drink all that water. Craig says here, that will pay for the 1/1000th of the tape. There you go. That's funny, Craig. Khalilthos says, oh yeah, like number 420. Hey, thank you, Barbara, for the You Are Amazing sticker. I do appreciate that. You are amazing, Barbara. Thank you, Barbara. And ladies and gentlemen, we're 49 likes away from 500 likes. Can we make this a 500 like stream? Can we do it? Might as well call me the little engine that could, because I think we can. Keep smashing that like button. It helps so much. Next 49 people to smash like are going to get good luck for 17 years.
It's science.
Yes. Sicilian Stacker says, I was laughing hysterically when you couldn't open that package on stream the other day with all that tape. I know. And I tape way worse than that. And Bam the Trader says we're going to 69. Ladies and gentlemen, Bam the Trader says we're going to 69. If you agree with them, put 69 in the chat. Now, the trading session high today is 66.07 for silver. I would love to break through that. Who was that? Thank you so much, Mitt. Thank you, Mitt, for those jewels. Thank you, Gary AUAG, for those jewels. Bam the Trader says we're going to the moon.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
Thank you, AGOG47, for the 6-7 jewels. Hey, 6-7. Thank you, Rebel Stacker, for becoming a channel member. You are mega. Oh, 69 for the 69th Chaps Brigade. Wow, feel the breeze. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're pushing higher on gold. Gold's catching up now, guys. We just hit 4,396.99. Our next target on gold is 4,400. It looks like we're imminently about to break that. Buckle up. I need you all to buckle up. Channel members, you know what emoji to drop. I need you to buckle up. We're about to break 4,400 on gold. I feel it in my bones. Our next target for silver, 65.89, is looking good as well. Let's see if there's any breaking news here. Nope, no breaking news. Let's go here. Let's refresh. Let's go back here. Bam says, I love that song. Here we go. 65.85. We're going to our next target in silver. Or you could call me Wee Willie Winky. Okay, we're pushing. Oh, guys, be quiet. Shh. A Mrs. IS present just got delivered. Mrs. IS's birthday is coming up. And I got her some items she wanted. And one just showed up outside. Okay, here we go. We are just a couple bucks away from our next target with gold. Silver, we are 65.85 there. Future Motive, thank you for that super chat so much, saying, send it to the Mega Gosh Shipping. I had a power outage. What did I miss? The new password? Oh, well. Future Motive, silver went straight up to $1,000 an ounce. We all sold all of our stack, and then it crashed to $5 an ounce. We all rebought back in, and now it's back at 65.82. That's what happened when you were gone, Future Motive. Just kidding. Oxby says silver chaps. Ooh, guys, silver chaps. A silver chaps bar, is that what we need? SGT, what do you... SGT, could you make some silver chaps? Real Bill here, thank you for the jewels. Hoya Guru says, it's my birthday today, 61 years old. Can I have a golden ticket? You can't have a golden ticket, no!
How dare you?
But you can have a happy birthday. Guys, can we get happy birthdays in chat for Hoya Guru? Oh, what happened with Big Green? He's excited about something. Let me see. Big Green, spill the beans. What are you excited about? What's going on? What did I miss? Toilet Brush, I see you here. Toilet Brush, email me. internationalstacker@gmail.com. It's about soup. It's about being on the soup pedestal. Oh, here we go. Big Green Stacker, my first grandchild is due to be born in 17 days, but possible he will be born sooner. Things are getting exciting. Congratulations, Big Green Stacker. That's amazing. And make sure on that every birthday, give him an ounce of silver. By the time he's 18, he'll have 18 ounces. SGT here says, how upset would you be if I bribed your crustaceans for more subs in exchange for the password? Asking for a friend, guys. SGT is freaking out about the password. Wow. Okay, here's a hint for you, SGT. The password is in English. 05 Peter says, what did Shanghai end at? Shanghai ended at, so we hit a high of 73.63, and at 73.30. 73.30. So if we were to hit 60, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we just made a new trading session high on here on gold, 4,398.63. Gold is now up 0.18% on the trading session. Silver's up 0.15. Let's hit him, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Could you imagine if the powers that be found out about the baby gator? They'd probably try to get the baby gator like an ET. You remember in ET when the government comes and they're at the house and they got all the plastic everywhere? It'd probably be a situation like that, trying to dissect the baby gator to see how it works. And we're pushing higher here on gold, ladies and gentlemen. We are imminently going to hit $4,400 an ounce here. It is coming close. We're $1.20 away from it. There we go. Okay, here we go. I hope you all have your seatbelts on still. Ladies and gentlemen, the baby gator appears to be working.
It's science.
Wow. Okay, we're 20 likes away from 500. Can we do it? Can we hit it? The next 20 people to hit like and the next 20 people to subscribe are going to get good luck for 99 years.
It's science.
Now, where else did you want to subscribe besides getting 99 years of good luck? You might see a big show, and I'm giving away 100 ounces of silver, 169 ounces of copper, and some gold in the upcoming mega giveaway. Entry video is right here. Last video I put up. The live stream is up, guys. If you haven't done this already, I'll put the link in chat. You got to go to this live here. Let me do it right now. Mega Live. The bot will put it in Mega Live, and here's Mega Ga. Come here and click notify me and click like. Every Mega Guy have people tell me that they slept through it, they forgot. Don't be a victim. Don't be a statistic. Go click like and click notify so you do not miss that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to hit it. We just hit 4,399.70, 30 cents from our next target on gold of $4,400, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I owe a big show. Oh, I do. Ladies and gentlemen, we hit the super chat goal. It's time for a big show.
Welcome to the 4th annual Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship, featuring regional finalists from all across the United States, competing for the title of America's Best Aerobic Athlete. Presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal Light National Aerobic Champions.
Introducing the 4-time Crystal Light Champion, International Stacker. That's right, guys. I did say after we hit the super chat goals, I was going to do big shows because we're not getting it much. That guarantees us a big show once a stream, as long as we can hit that goal. What do you guys think? Okay, guys, we are building back here on gold. It's getting exciting. It's getting exciting. We're about to head towards our next target on silver of 65.89. We're imminently going to be headed there right now with silver, ladies and gentlemen. I need you to buckle up. Ralph says, I got the password. Anyone want to buy it? Wow. Here we go. We just hit 65.87 and thank you, Wyvern, for gifting a membership. That went to Houston Pest Pro. Congratulations, Houston Pest. And thank you, Bo Tap, for that Uncle Alert. Appreciate that. Wow. We all need to start learning Chinese again. I know, not quite yet, but I'll be yelling Li Shi Zhe Guardian, I think, in the not too distant future here. Keep smashing that like, everybody. We're only 33 likes away from a 550 like stream. Here we go with gold. We're about to break through 4,400 here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. IS is changing the metrics to get more big shows. No, Kyle, it's just been forever since we've hit a big show on actual subscriptions. Because that slowed down so much. I'm like, I got to give the folks a way to get big shows. Here we go. Come on. We did it. Next target of gold taken out, 4,400, ladies and gentlemen. Boom goes the dynamite. Okay, I got to find some more targets. Hold up. Man, it's been a while. It's been a while since we were here. Okay, I can delete that line. Oh my goodness, okay. It's been a while. I don't think the chart's gonna let me go back that far. The chart's not, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, we do have, okay, hold up. Let me put in some emergency targets here. Just stand by, hang with me here. I usually do them a lot more methodical than this, but this is an emergency situation. Okay. I think we should be good now. There we go. They're showing up now. Okay, our next target on gold is going to be 4,421.63. That's our next target. Silver, our next target here is 65.89. We are coiling to break through that. Next target, Bam the Trader says 4,774. Yeah, we could do that, but I want to have some targets between them. Look, I was close. 4,773 I had one at. So I'll pump that up there for you. There you go. Let's pop one here. Okay. Oh, Frodo says, I don't know why you ignore me these days. I guess I'll try email. Frodo, I didn't see. Let's look, Frodo. I saw that one because it's glowing orange. Let's look. Frodo. I'm trying to find your original message, Frodo. I'm not seeing the... I would never ignore you on purpose, Frodo, but I'm not seeing any message. That's all the way back as far as I could go. If I missed something, please put it in chat again, Frodo. I don't want you to feel ignored. Just make sure you tag at International Stacker. Big Mike D in the house is Northampton West. Future Motive's giving Mike D a salute. Okay. Let's go back here. Silver. Silver really wants to hit this, guys. We just got within a cent. We just got within a cent of 65.89. Okay, I just messed up I gotta restart my chat. Hold up. I'm restarting my chat screen. Okay. If you just commented, I lost it. I lost it with my scrolling, so if you just recently put something in chat, you got to do it again. Okay, Frodo says, my 1.5 ounce cork top that was supposed to have a golden... No. Not the tops. The full-size corks came with those months ago. So the golden tickets were for the entire cork, not for the core tops. But thank you for that question. Thank you, Barbara. You sent me an email. Thank you. I'll check that after the stream. No problem, Frodo. Thanks for asking for the clarification. I'm sure others had that question as well. Whoa! What is this? 150x on silver miters already happened in the 1960s. Requires extraordinary circumstances, but it can happen. Wow. That's crazy. I'm going to have to read more about that off stream. Live view of gold miners' profits. That's what Okay. I'm still stacking, says Robert. Who in chat's still stacking? What did you pick up this week? Okay, silver, check it out. What did you pick up this week? Was it silver or was it gold? Let me know in how many ounces. We just hit 65.91 on silver. Gold just went higher as well, 4,402. Future Motive says you're mega. Thank you. Silver Dimension says, what do you think about $70 an ounce silver by the week? I think 70 by week's end is very doable. I mean, we very well could wake up one of these mornings and it's 70. So by the end of the week, I think is extremely, extremely doable. But it's going to depend on these watch out situations. If these watch out situations are bullish for gold and silver on Wednesday and Thursday, these two, then yeah, I think we're getting to 70. If they're not, that could throw a wrench in it. That could definitely throw a wrench in it. Picked up random 13 gold coins at spots as Crab Dog. Congratulations, Crab Dog. That's epic. In Future Motive, picked up number 30 Cork Topper and other silver. Nice. Early rare coin says it might be 70 by tomorrow. It very well could be. We could wake up and it's 70. I just bought a Valcambi 100-gram bar from Hero Bullion. Awesome. Hero Bullion is a great place to pick up that stuff from. Oh, I need to figure something out. Now, guys, I am starting to get stickers. So there's stickers now on the website, and I've got these bumper stickers. What do you guys think about the bumper sticker? It's pretty cool, huh? I think it's pretty cool. Sorry, just gonna look at something here real quick. Sorry, I'm just looking at something real quick. Give me a second here. I'm opening something I gotta ship out. But I forgot what package this was, so I gotta verify what's inside of it. There it is. Okay. What the heck is this? Okay, I know what that is. Okay. 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 Okay, guys, dinner is ready. Dinner's ready, and I gotta watch a movie with the girls. A couple of nights left until Rat Stacker starts school, and that's gonna be devastating for our night movie watching sequence here. So I'm gonna run. I'll be back in the morning, 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be here live. Thank you for all your support. I'll see you guys in the morning. Please make sure to subscribe. Guys, this bounty is getting pretty epic. I'm also gonna be auctioning off the error cork soon. This puppy's like 6.3 troy ounces. That's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Smash the like button. I'll see you in the morning. Thank you so much for your support. I couldn't do it without you. We're 51 likes from 600. Smash on your way out, and I'll say CYO! Tino! Catch ya on the next one. Thank you, everybody.
I am never going to financially recover from this.